it's very rare that you see a genetic mutation that messes with.
My name is Tony Thomas, and you're watching Hardwired Exotics on YouTube.
We about to turn it on.
These are half siblings. They started off as a typical orange belly, and over a series of sheds, they got progressively lighter to and pure axanthic look. And over a series of sheds, they got darker. You can probably find, if you look up, I think I called it color changing orange belly. I posted on ballpythons.net.
Wow.
So you can look up some of the changing pictures that they went through. But these are half siblings, and as far as I know, they're just orange bellies. I don't know why two half siblings went through the color change. I've never had it repeat, but these are two unique animals. They're real fun to look at. They're nice colors. I wish I could get the darkening to repeat.
Right. I mean, these things are just ridiculous. Look at how, I mean, I don't even know if you can see the pattern in the camera. They are so dark.
The darkness also brings out an iridescence. If you catch it just right, it has that wet oil slick look.
Yeah, blackhead does that iridescent look, like a golden child in the retics.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. This thing is ridiculous. But what's so crazy about it is look at how white that belly is.
Yeah, you almost can't see the orange belly flecking anymore. It's kind of there, but it's not really there anymore.
These things are wicked. I love them. I love how dark this animal is. It doesn't even look like a ball python, really. So, wow. Really wish we could figure out how genetically
that happened.
This happens. So, anyway, I mean, there's just because we hadn't figured it out yet doesn't mean that it can't be done. So, keep plugging away at it, and maybe somebody will figure it out. What also is cool about this orange belly stuff is, if you remember the last video we've done with Chris, the ivory, or is it technically called an ivory?
It's an ivory, but this is a graphite ivory. If you see these flecks, they're not, the flecks are not ticks or mites or anything. These speckles have been developing on her, and this girl is actually from those two dark orange bellies. So you can see for sure that they are producing ivory. Is 100% compatible with the ivory or the yellow belly complex. I've got a super stripe that is a orange belly specter.
So is it possible that a speckling is coming from that melanistic effect with those darker snakes?
I know that Ben Siegel and others have gotten this speckling, and the unusual thing is sometimes the speckling starts when they're born. For me, it's always been at least 6 months before the speckles start developing, sometimes closer to a year. So I don't know if the melanistic feature of the other two is part or not. I've never heard of anyone else's doing that. I've heard of other people have animals go through similar shed cycles and change colors, but everyone thought it was random, one of experiences. I've never heard of it happening to two half siblings. That's where it really became, was their genetic component, because they share the same father but they had different mothers, and the question became, okay, why would two half siblings go through the same color change over the same sequence where they both, I took 3 or 4 sheds, maybe 5 or 6 to get down to that axanthic look, and I had hoped they'd stay there because they looked, but I didn't know how much cooler they get when they got dark, and it took 4 or 5 more sheds for them to darken up.
So crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why two half siblings did that.
Almost makes you want to believe that the genetics there are doing that. So,
and just since I mentioned it, that's the Super Stripe. She's soaking in her tub from an Orange Belly Spectre. So you can see it acts very similar to how Yellow Belly would.
yeah, the Super Stripes that we have doesn't really look like that either. So
it's real similar.
It's definitely similar. It's just not quite the same.
Yeah, so it's 100% compatible with the Yellow Belly complex. I've been reading a freeway to her. Hopefully get some stuff. So Spectre, Asphalt, and Orange Belly, mixing that. And next year I got Super Gravel to work into some of the Orange Belly project too.
I got the GHI Grim from you actually when we helped you move, and definitely have been asked about that thing several times. And this is the sibling.
Yep.
So what's going on here? What do we have?
So the pairing was Grim Yellow Belly male to a Pastel Mojave GHI female. And this one is a Grim Mojave Pastel. Possibly Yellow Belly, I don't think so, but not sure. But definitely Grim Mojave Pastel.
That thing's wicked. It's very rare that you see a genetic mutation that messes with the Mojave so dramatic like this one has. So that's really cool. Look how it just blew that Mojave pattern up. I mean, that's just nuts.
And this is the father Grim Yellow Belly that sired both the one you have and this one.
Nice.
But just so people kind of get an idea where.
Yeah, this by itself is like, it's not like super crazy, but it's cool.
Right.
But look what it's capable of doing. I mean, I've never seen a pastel Mojave look anything like that. And honestly, I know it's not the same gene as the what gene, but it definitely tricked that pattern out very similar to what the what done on the lessers. So
yeah,
that's cool.
Is
this a male or a female?
This is a male.
No, you hold back.
I held him back because I do a lot of mystic stuff.
Yep.
So I thought mystic potions coming up with him. I did hold back the one pastel GHI probable Grim female because I wanted to go for the Grim Reaper or the super form of the Grim. But, those are the ones that we've got back. I also have a pastel GHI Yellow Belly that may or may not have Grim female that we've got in the whole back rack.
Chris has kind of got me stuck a little bit on the Grim stuff, and guess we'll see what the future holds.
Yep. I think that whoever makes the first Grim Reaper clown should contact Stephen King and see if they can get it as a killer clown for the name.
There you go. All right. Well, we're gonna get back to kicking our feet up. We're actually, you probably hear the sticky feet on this. we're just barefooted, chilling, relaxing
on an anti-fatigue mat.
Yeah. We're kicked back, relaxing, enjoying life, and it's like, hey, let's just bring out the camera. So
yep.
Not dressed up, we're probably dirty, so we apologize for that.
Smell like smoke from the bonfire.
There you go. But anyway, we appreciate it as always. Please like, share, subscribe, notification bell. I'm starting to get pretty good at that after 14 months of doing YouTube now. Cat's shaking her head. Anyway, we'll see y'all. Deuces.
Thanks for watching Hardwired Exotics, and make sure you subscribe. Bye!